And Michael, we've seen wind gusts to about 75, but look at this map. We've seen them up to 100 closer to the coast and in Florida. Look what's going to happen. We'll still see tropical storm force wind as we go through tonight and even early tomorrow, making their way into central Alabama and Georgia. Today, by the way, 16 years after Ivan made landfall to the date at Gulf Shores, just like Sally did. Let's get a check now of your rainy city, sponsored by Walgreens. Actual Mobile Bay is saying that they're seeing anti-surge. The right side of the storm, that's not the case. They've seen gusts to 92 miles per hour in Pensacola. As this thing slowly makes its way northeast, I'm still most concerned about the life-threatening flash flooding, already reporting 25 inches of rain, and you could get another 20 in some of these bands. So we could end up with easily 30-plus in some spots. So additional rain also, if you're in Montgomery or Atlanta, you have to be on the lookout as this moves your way tonight through tomorrow, because that's how slow it is until it finally gets picked up in the jet. You're going to see up to a half foot of rain. And I want to get to Rob now. He's on the other side of the eye. We're kind of sandwiching the eye, which went over Gulf Shores. Rob, how are you?
Oh, man, we're getting it hard. This is the worst we've seen so far, Ginger. This is Main Street in downtown Pensacola. It is a river. I've got to squat low because the winds just keep gusting and puffing. This is the worst winds we've seen so far, and they're beginning to shift. So around the building where our camera is set up, it's whipping on this side, too. You can see in the road we've got a street light that's down. These are dangling precariously. There's another tree that's down there. Power's out most spots, although these street lights are still lit. The police department saying this morning that there are so many roads closed because of debris and flooding. There's just too many to list, and they are not going anywhere until it gets safe to do so. And unfortunately, it looks like that's going to be quite some time with this slow-moving system. Robin?
Oh, Rob, please be careful out there. Wishing everybody the very best, and we're going to have so much more on Hurricane Sally throughout the morning, George.
Boy, Robin, that water just keeps climbing. We're going to turn now to our town.
And George, you can see right behind me, each one of those is a wine bottle, charred. This is from the glass fire. Now we've got 51,000 acres burned, 2% contained. That's the famed Meadowwood. And there are many people being impacted. The Zog fire has killed at least 4 people, and that one is at 55,000 acres, 9% contained. So, yes, there's more bad weather really through Friday. All right, let's get to this. Chilly Cities now sponsored by Ancestry.
Yes, I'm going to be talking to her, but I'm just finishing my exhale. That is such a great tip. How about we talk about the exhale we've had in the tropics, but the... And I hope y'all get your blankets ready, get the heat ready if you haven't put it on this season, because the coldest air of the season is settling in. There's actually a freeze watch for New York City. We could dip below that 32 mark. But when you put the wind on, it's going to feel like 14 in Burlington, Philadelphia 24. This is Wednesday morning, by the way, so we've got 24 hours to prepare for this. 26 D.C. and 21 in West Virginia. Your local weather's coming up in 30 seconds. First, though, the Tuesday Trivia, sponsored by Consumer Cellular.
Oh, look at you.
Don't you worry about paying for all that data?
Oh, no. I'm on Consumer Cellular.
Now, this cold is going to come through dry, but look at this video. Telluride, Colorado, they had about 9 inches in the last couple of days. It looks blissful. This time of year, we're all like, ooh, the holidays. Talk to you in late February.
That's right. Exactly. All right, Ginger, thank you. We have 9 days until Thanksgiving, and Robin's going to head...
Coming up here on GMA, Taylor Swift's master recordings sold again for millions.
With the dance floor, so that's going to be something to see. Plus, on Tuesday morning, we're going to have all the finalists live on Good Morning America. We're going to head over to Ginger now. Yeah, I've got Neva Justina. That's what I'm feeling. I also want to mention Iota. The hurricane at Count 4 made landfall again in Nicaragua. I say that because it was just 15 miles south of where Ada made landfall, now dropping significant rain through Central America. Let's get a chance, and there's another one to Ginger.
Thank you, Amy. And our friends at Nat Geo are going to take a deep dive into a national treasure that means so much to me, the Great Lakes. They hold more than 20% of the world's fresh water, and now Nat Geo will be reporting on the new challenges that may affect the lake's health and that of the millions of people who live on their shores, including my parents. Plus, our sister station WLS is launching episodes of their Great Lakes series, So Great, So Fragile, which you can stream on the ABC7 Chicago app. And then I will be following this story over the coming weeks. I just did a trip out there last week, bringing you powerful images of homes and erosion, those homes literally on the edge or tumbling into the lake due to extreme swings in lake levels, erosion, and climate change. But for now,